Hey Aquarius, Aquarius, we are, it is, Aquarius. I don't own the rights to that melody. So, look, I'm ready to start touching cards and stuff. Aquarius, this is your October general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Put it where you want it in your placements, baby. Reading for October energy. We are up in the Libra season. Aquarius, you guys were probably my most watched video. So I know so many Aquariuses was out here. And also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, my peoples. And my analytics, over 80% of y'all who tune in, and I appreciate the views, beloveds. Y'all not subscribed. Before you get out of here, just hit that subscribe button and that like button, okay? And if it so moves your heart, hit that share, baby, because you're watching. So come on, just come on over here, okay? So with that, I will also say in this announcement, before I ring the bell and get it started, all the information you need about personal readings, love donations, and my social media will be in the description box below. Okay, so without further ado, Aquarius, here we go. And receive that. You saw how one eye open at a time? I was like, ooh, that was good. Look, see, I hit it again. Aquarius, here's what I'm feeling for you. I'm hearing cleaning it up. And what I pulled for you in the pre-shuffle of my Intuit Oracle deck was the Hermit. And the first word in it is analytical. So I feel like you've been doing some mental space clutter clearing. I'm really going within. You guys are already like that. You guys are the aliens of the zodiac. You are, you know, our, you know, thinking out of the box, you know, paradigm shifters, if you will, because we are in your age, Aquarius. We are in Libra season, but we are in the age of Aquarius, okay? So you're all about awakening and higher consciousness. And I feel like sometimes Aquariuses can be too analytical or too in the mental Aries sort of intellectual space and not also connected to the heart space. Yes, I know. And generally, human beings do this, okay? But, and all signs can do this. But I'm just saying, okay, Aquarius? Don't come for me. I'm just saying that sometimes when you are out of balance, it could be that you are living too much up here, right? And we know as above, so below. We have to balance out both. But I feel like that's what you've been doing. You might have taken a break from people because y'all know how to go ghost, Aquarius. Everybody be coming for Sagittarius, calling us Sagittarists and all that kind of stuff. I love people. I love it. I mean, because I can own that. But I feel like you've taken a break from the outer noise and even the inner noise in yourself, and really started like sifting through all of that clutter and cleaning it up and emerging differently. Like now I'm feeling this wave of like, so instant manifestation. Woo! Let me tell you something. Look, damn. Let me tell you something, Aquarius. Instant manifestation. Be so careful with that, because if you are all like in the mind, in the dread, thinking only practically and like this is all gonna go to shit or or engaging in a lot of negative self-talk, you can manifest that rapidly as well, okay? But you guys got divine magic extra. You hear that? Extra. Not only is it here, but you have extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. expect miracles. This is what I'm saying about this instant manifestation energy. I feel like you are about to really witness how that clutter clearing in the mental space really opened up a lot of it's like it was unclogging a drain. Now everything is gushing through freely. Now everything can flow to you freely because you uncorked the the drain, if you will. Okay, you now creative ideas are flowing in faster. Now you're ready to move forward on something. I was also feeling with that hermit energy that you might have isolated yourself, so maybe you broke up with somebody so you could be by yourself and just be up in your own energy, or maybe you took some space, because I'm feeling like this energy as well of like separation or like isolation, choosing to isolate yourself. Maybe also in this panorama you chose to self-quarantine for whatever reason, and in that time you had solitude and like a nice break to be able to clean out mental clutter, if that makes sense, if that resonates. I said I was gonna stop saying if that makes sense, because it do to somebody if it resonates. Break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So I feel like this is about to be like don't fear just throwing yourself out there, Aquarius, because you are backed by divine support and like happy, fortuitous, oh, everything's working out for me. Isn't that crazy how that all just lined up at the last minute sort of thing is surrounding you right now? So don't be afraid to step outside of the box. Ooh, we got father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father related issues to heaven. Okay, so if you are a father, if you're the father and there are things that you need to resolve with your children, or if you have issues with your own father or the way you parent yourself, because whenever the father healing or the mother healing card comes up, sometimes it's not about you. You know, you're like, oh, me and my dad are good, or like me and my mom are just fine, boo. We besties, in fact. This might also just be about how you parent yourself, right? Or how you are parenting, right? Your personal power will increase when you give those issues up to the heavens or to the universe or to your divine higher self. You like it, I love it. But saying that you hanging on to it is not allowing for the transmutation of it. It's not allowing you to experience this transformative, transitional energy that's coming with this fall energy. We just experienced the fall equinox. We have all of these planets in retrograde because it's time to slow down, right? And so if you haven't done all those things already, then this is the energy coming up for you in the month of October. Is like you're going to have this moment of hermit energy, of this timeout energy that allows you to unclog certain spaces and avenues in your life that were being congested by this over analytical, over critical way that you were engaging with yourself. And in doing so, you're going to open up the floodgates of this harmonious, miraculous energy for things to just start falling into place with you with ease. Okay, it's not saying that it won't take effort or physical action on your part, but just saying that things will line up easier for you when you do that. It's really the thing that allows you to break free. Okay, my Aquarius. I don't know why I'm sure this had to have been another reader. Maybe it was Tarot Life Coach. Does she do that? I think she does, and I think that's where I've heard that from. And it's so catchy. It matches perfect. Aquarius. I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, simplify your life. Stop. I just said this. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Didn't I say you were like decluttering? You could also be outwardly decluttering, but look at that. Eliminate clutter, okay? From your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. But how about this vehicle is your home, right? No place on earth besides Mother Earth is going to be more home to you than this sacred vessel through which you experience everything. And so clearing out this mental clutter is equally as important as clearing out mental clutter. As clearing out, outer clutter, okay? Because sometimes the outer clutter in our home, our physical homes and work spaces, are more reflective of our internal clutter, okay? It all goes together. So I feel like you're cleaning it all up, Aquarius, okay? Simplify your life. Where do you have too much superfluous energy, items, thought patterns that aren't serving your highest good? Time to go. We are transforming with the foliage, baby, okay? Things are falling away. We're going dormant. We're going within, and we're reemerging in spring like, ooh, who this, okay? You got ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Ooh, I love it. Now is the perfect moment. Even if what your heart's desire is inner healing, is gaining financial literacy. If it's, researching deeper into a specific area or topic that you are curious about or are passionate about. There's something about this moment right now. If you've already done your work and did this decluttering and clearing out, this is the moment to dive in deeper. Ready, set, go, 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 Aquarius, okay? And you got self-forgiveness. This is clutch for you guys, I'm getting. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. God, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, Ma'at, Jah, whatever you like it, I love it. But please remember that you are worthy and deserving of good things, because Aquariuses can be extraordinarily hard on themselves, okay? Because you have all of that mental intelligence, and you have all of this, very analytical way of thinking and being, you have the absolute ability to turn that skill set onto yourself in a less than positive way. So congratulations to you for cleaning that up and clearing that out. Okay, take it easy on yourself, Aquarius. If you've made mistakes, forgive yourself. Take the lesson. Make amends where you need to, if you need to. But forgive yourself and keep it pushing, because now is the moment. You have extra magical energy surrounding you right now. Like, you better get what's yours. First card out is the Nine of Swords. So for some of you, you're still bound up by that mental clutter. That Nine of Swords energy talks about, like in the traditional tarot, is somebody up in bed, with their hands in their head with all of these swords hanging over them. And thoughts are swords and communication. Are you fearful about something that you need to communicate? Are you overthinking? Are you jamming all of the circuits? This is what I'm getting. I'm seeing like you're jamming up all of the circuits for you to make this clear communication, because you're overthinking it and you're very fearful about it, okay? Especially for it to be the first card that jumps out. And this is the thing that is getting in the way of you moving forward. Okay, this is the thing that is like, it's you that's in the way. It's not really, I feel like whatever it is you're imagining is about to go down, worst case scenario, Aquarius, it's you're making it worse than what it's actually going to be. And then it'll be so sad if you don't try to take the leap, right? With all of this energetic support that's here for you, because you talked yourself out of it, because you buried yourself beneath the mental clutter and the negative self-talk and self-concept. Go check out Lily Betts' Divinity Life here on YouTube. She talks about self-concept. Her videos are great and give you a lot of information on how to begin to turn that around and speak to yourself kindly, and how your self-concept has everything to do with your manifestation abilities. But you are binding yourself up when you have all these swords that could cut you free. You bound yourself up, and instead of using these thoughts to free you from these binds, you let them hang over your head and stress you out and rob you of your joy, rob you of the opportunity of what could be, and keep you in this stagnant, it's like a crippling fear, because this is fears, worries, stress, anxiety, insomnia, something that's keeping you up at night. We got the Judgment card. So this is, to me, is like you are afraid of the judgment you will receive if you step forward and maybe go back someplace where you need to make amends or apologies, or where you need to go deeper within to forgive yourself for something. There's something here about forgiveness, about and it's all wrapped up in something that is like on the precipice of manifesting for you, but you are jamming the communications. What I'm seeing in my head is like, the old school phone operators. It's like but your phone operator is frazzled. They're like, you want to speak to who? What? And you are like flipping the frig out, Aquarius. You need to calm it down. This is also a final decision. And I think whatever this thing is that you are fearing, that by the time that when and if you approach it, that this is the last time you're going to revisit this thing. And so what is it that you are afraid to let go of? This also talks about an apology. It can be an apology. This is why I'm saying maybe you need to go apologize, or maybe you are afraid somebody will not step forward and apologize. But this also talks about resurrection, right? On the other side of this, something can be brought back to life. The angels, the heavens are trumpeting this, and it reawakens something that you thought was dead in the water, was never going to happen for you, was never coming back together. Maybe it's a dream or an idea of a family, or what you wanted for your family unit if you are, married, or you have a significant other and children. Don't be afraid of this conversation, no matter how it shows up for you, and be okay that this conversation will bring about a final judgment, even if it's you making a final decision. But avoiding it doesn't mean, closing the door and closing your eyes and plugging up your ears and, going la 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 la, does not mean the house is still not on fire, right? You can't close the door on a fire and just expect that and pretend that the house is not burning down, figuratively. And literally, boo. But we have the Eight of Cups, walking away, leaving something that is not emotionally fulfilling for you, because you're walking towards your Nine of Cups. This is why I said I'm feeling some breakup energy. Don't shoot the messenger if this don't fit, if it doesn't resonate. It could be that you are leaving your job, that you are changing career fields, that you are walking away from your own self-limiting beliefs. See how there's a cup missing here? That's your Nine of Cups. That's your wish fulfillment. Go get it. That's where this person is going. This is a solo journey. It's a journey within. You see that moon energy up here? Okay, that crescent moon that appears in that high priestess energy about going, oh, I just poked myself in the nose, about going within, right? And I don't know what, when I tapped my nose like that, what I heard was, don't cut off your nose to spite your face. Ooh, I don't know who that's for. You might not be walking away. Make sure why you're walking away. Okay? And don't just stick around somewhere to spite someone else who might be saying, I told you that wasn't going to work. If it don't work, do what you need to do for yourself, Aquarius, okay? Or if you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that didn't work out again. That's a real shiitake's reason. Are y'all proud of me? I'm trying so hard not to curse. It's a real shiitake's doo-doo poo-poo whackness reason to stay anywhere. Even if it's just like, this is how I always thought. This is how I always break down my thought patterns. It doesn't have to be about a relationship. It could be about the way you speak to yourself, the way you process information, what your beliefs are, and if you're being stubborn about something, instead of just being like, I've always been like this. This is the time to really, like, however it shows up, Aquarius, bounce. Bounce if it's not serving you. Have this inner honest dialogue, but don't allow it to bind you up to where you don't make a move for yourself, because we have the Ace of Cups, Aquarius. That is, it could be a new home. So some of you may be moving, and maybe this is where the fear is coming from. Maybe for some of you, I'm getting that you're moving in with someone, and maybe that's your fear. It's going to be like last time when all my failed relationships are like that last time I lived with someone that went to shit, or da-da-da-da. Whatever this new beginning is for you, you are walking into your own self-love. My cup runneth over. That's what you're going to find. Like, boo, you done skipped over the 9 and the 10 of cups and went back to the beginning with the self-love, because it starts with the self. And for some of you who did part ways from a partner, it was because you needed to build the foundation of yourself. You realize that I'm a little shaky, baby. Look at that foundation. I just said foundation. Emperor, the number 4 card. 4 is a foundational number. This is about structure, discipline, okay, strategy. You know, the Emperor gets it done, baby. He is the counterpart to the Empress. Maybe you had to walk away because the person you were with was not your Empress, okay? And this Emperor, this is why I notice you, boo. And all of this foundational energy that you want to call in, something about it is still keeping you bound, or you feel stuck, or you feel very fearful, nervous about it. After you, like, even thinking like, did I make a mistake? I don't know why I keep going back to this breakup thing, but for some of y'all, this is what had happened. And you're worried like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? Like, did I make the right decision? But look at this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And please remember, it's retrograde. Like, don't just be trying to go full trip and skip back into your past and start calling up your exes and be like, man. I'm not saying don't if you feel so moved to. What I'm saying is baby step your way up into that shit, okay? Like, please. Everybody's not out here doing their work. So if you've been doing your work, don't go backwards and be like, hey, I know you're not doing your work or nothing over there, but you want to give this another shot? Like, I'm just feeling this retrograde energy, and I just feel like we can make this happen. Like, don't do that thing, okay? But something is moving forward here. Something that you thought was dead, not going anywhere, has reemerged and is now moving forward quickly, because 8 of Wands are action, and 8 of Wands talks about rapid communication, fast forward movement, and ending to delays. So this is what's going on for you, Aquarius, okay? In the month of October, something moves forward, and this thing that jumps forward is the thing you thought wasn't going to move forward, and that's what they said, and that's all I know. Put it where it fits. Aquarius, I'm so happy for you right now. This is your card. This talks about inner healing, your wishes coming true, okay? And it's rooting down this 8 of Cups energy. Like, this thing you did, this walking away, is only going to bring you closer to yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that, because Aquarius, when you are in your bag, you are a master manifester. Okay, you can find all type of solutions out of everywhere. You know, I know you're an air sign, but your sign is the water bearer, right? And I'm getting that quote from Memoirs of a Geisha, when she was like, you know, my mother said I was like water. I'm sorry, I was like water. You know, water can carve, you know, I forgot what, dang, I'm messing it up. But it basically said, like, you know, water can carve its way through stone. And when trapped, water makes a new path. You can always think outside the box and find a new path, Aquarius. Is what you're good at. Your reading gonna be long, Aquarius. What happened? So this energy of you walking away and really getting into your own bag, and going into this deep emotional healing, I'm telling you, the fulfillment, most especially the emotional fulfillment, because mentally y'all be fine. You are up in my mind, in my head, okay? You gonna be okay. But this emotional aspect is where you might be feeling you're lacking fulfillment, but it's here. Just walk on And make sure when you're walking away, you're not running away from something, that you are running toward yourself, going deeper inside yourself. You got the Queen of Wands. Now, for you, Aquarius, you could be dealing with, you know, another Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aries with the Emperor here. You could be dealing with, I don't even be doing this. This is so funny. You could be dealing with a Queen of Wands who is, you know, Sagittarius, Aries, see another Aries, and Leo, you know, fire sign energy. But what this talks about is she's the spiritual queen. She's the one who's all up in her magic and her juju. She's a little bit eccentric. She's hot to trot. She's action oriented, and she's also the divine feminine who really leans into her spirituality. Okay, she's the queen that really leans into her connection to the mystical, to the etherical realm, to the Most High, you know. So this energy of balancing out your own inner divine feminine in the way you move forward in action, right? Like maybe be a little softer to yourself when you step into this self-love energy, right? Like be a little nicer to yourself, okay, Aquarius? You got the Magician and the Page of Rods. So there's definitely some sort of new creative endeavor that you are about to begin, that you manifested. And if that's something that's been worrying you, you got the Magician. You got everything on the table to make this happen, to bring it from the world formless into the world of form, because Libra also got this card. And so you should check out that reading too, because we are in Libra season, baby. So something over there may resonate for you. But there you go. And here we go with the Four of Pentacles. What are you holding on to? Okay. What are you clinging on to? And if it's this sense of security, then make sure you're doing it from a space where you're really like, you know, in mental clarity about that. And you're not creating this four, you know, that's the Four of Pentacles, this four energy about your foundation from a place of fear, worry, and anxiety, and holding on too tight and thinking in scarcity, or maybe I won't have enough, or maybe I can't do it. Maybe this relationship isn't going to work out. Maybe this person won't take me back. Whatever that's looking like for you, baby. Spirit says, too bad, you got to go look at it. You got to talk about it. You got to look at it. You got to make it happen. Look at this, Aries. Some of y'all might really be dealing with an Aries. We have King of Fire, timing within 7 days. Oh, I told you that Eight of Wands energy did not come to play with you, Aquarius. It says during the spring, March 22nd to April 21st. So that time period could be useful to you. We have this Mars energy coming up because that is the ruling planet of Aries, okay? Cardinal sign of fire. You have independent, aggressive, active, energetic, leader, impatient. And you see this is the Emperor card. So you got the Emperor twice. It's time to get into that Emperor energy and start strategizing, okay? Don't get caught up in your fears and lack and limitation. Yep, this is about you, boo. If this is for my masculines, I'm doing a divine masculine reading because y'all been on my mind and coming up. But if you, it says you are the querent, a person you know, boyfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest, masculine energy. So if you're a divine feminine, maybe you're asking about this this man in your life, okay, Aquarius? And your partner may be very focused on building a foundation, and maybe the way they went about it before was from a very like self-limiting, worrisome space, which made them very or whatever. And now this is a time period of like, either you need to leave or they are leaving that cycle behind and really trying to implement a healthier way to create a stable structure, okay? You have firefly, illumination, chemistry, magic, self-discovery, spark, soul spark, light codes, fire, creative spark. I'm telling you, there's a creative endeavor that's going on with you, Aquarius. Something that's beginning here. Because we got two men on this board, I'm really feeling this is for divine masculine energy. We got the tree, grounded, fertility, okay? Lineage, health, vitality. Maybe these are the things that are really coming up for you right now. Like, and maybe that's what's been over worrying you. Like, what's going to be my legacy? What am I leaving behind from my lineage? And applying all this pressure to you. But all that pressure has made you immobile. Has made you like, you know, it's like a paralyzing, crippling fear. Okay, it says past lives, evolving, connection to source. What did I say? I'm telling you, lean into that. Lean into your faith right now, whatever it may be, even if it's just your faith in yourself. Aquarius, come scoot the hell in. We are at 30 minutes. I'm not doing this with you, Aquarius. I did this last time, and everybody's going to be like, that's not fair. Why are you doing that? I'm sorry. I don't know how this happened. We have third person, another person involved, someone else's influence. So maybe examine your thoughts. All this pressure you're putting on yourself, are those your thoughts or someone else's? Also, are you out here entertaining too many people at one time, getting messy boots about it? Okay, I don't know. It says love triangle. That's why I'm saying love triangle, because it's messy. It's one thing to be like, I'm out here free in the world, dating other people, everybody's aware, whatever. Or listen, if Aquarius, if you into hypergamy, but like the hardcore gold digging thing, like do what you do, you know, that's not my business. Do what you do, baby. But this idea of like an outside party, third wheel, you know, too many people, it's getting messy and mixy, and you might need that hermit energy and that get by yourself energy so that you can see if, are you really just flowing and moving and doing you, or are you creating unnecessary chaos in your life? Okay, I don't know. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Dang, Queen of Fire. We got the King and Queen of Fire. Leo, fixed sign fire within 7 to 14 days. So again, this idea, like in a week or two, something's popping off for you, Aquarius. Magnanimous, hospitable, languid, creative, caring, authoritative, determined, warm, active, generous. This is divine union. Okay, that is what is it? Counterparts. There we go. Divine counterparts. Okay, so ooh, and then look at beneath that. This is the card that popped out. Princess of Earth. A year or more from now, during the summer. Analytical, hardworking, intelligent, conscientious, helpful, critical, picky, exacting, responsible. The Hermit. You see what I'm saying? This is Virgo, mutable sign of Earth. So maybe this past Virgo season really had you, you know, maybe this is when that mixy energy was going on. Maybe that's when that breakup occurred. I'm not sure. Okay, but or maybe that's when you started removing yourself and getting distant, because you know you could do that, Aquarius. But it was very beneficial because it pushed you into that Ace of Cups energy. It made you re-examine your relationships around you, but most importantly, your relationship to yourself. That's it. I'm out. It's over. That is your reading, okay? Clean it up. Clear it out, okay? This Hermit energy was very good for you, okay? So with that, I'm leaving it right there. I cannot even believe this is at 32 minutes. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Aquarius, baby. Go get up in it. And I will see you on the next one. Later.